Oh, hey, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing all right. I do want to apologize if you guys seen that I did a video Monday or Tuesday and you didn't see it because of copyright infringement. I apologize. I was trying to upgrade this, put a little intro music in here, and that intro music had a copyright on it or whatever you guys want to call it. So yeah, still looking for that intro, maybe a little border, maybe a little cuter face so I can put my face back on here instead of having this Blue Ranger. But anyways, the video that I had, if you guys didn't see it, was basically about work again, about like my observations and how I'm like deeply in stress. And when I tell you guys like I'm in stress, I have never had this much stress in my entire life. And this is coming from somebody that went through a lot. Being homeless my senior year in high school. You think I should have that same amount of stress? Nope. Going to basic training. You think I would have stress like this? Nope. Moving to Minnesota, where you don't know anybody in that state except a Mary Tyler Moore statue. Nope. There's more. Moving back to Vegas and knowing that your best friend's girlfriend hates you and just wants you for your money. Nope. Having your own apartment. Nope. Getting evicted from your apartment. Nope. None of this stress has got me like how I am right now. When I tell you, like, from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, I'm in panic mode 100 because of a stupid standard for reading. And the funny thing is this: I asked for help. And I said this time and time again, I'm not the type of person that will ask for help at work or in my personal life. Now, I will cry. I will do everything else, but I do not like asking for help. And I think last year and this year is maybe the first time that I have been constantly asking for help, just for anything. Because I want to be an independent person, and so I put all the burden that I have onto my shoulders and stuff like that. And yeah, I had to. And so let's go to what happened yesterday then. So yesterday I had my meeting or my coaching, whatever you want to call it, with one of the specialists at the school. She did my observation last Friday. And like I tell you guys, like I did good on both of my observations that I did. And basically, I was right. I did good. I did great. It wasn't, I'm not going to say it was A plus work. I'm going to give myself a B or a C. I passed. But, she taught me some stuff that I need to work on and everything like that. And I was like, my body, like when I tell you, like you guys know, when you're stressed, when you have those panic days, your whole body is just like a big nerve and it's just going boom, 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 boom. I don't even know what sound I was making. And like my body was so tense. And when she was like, you did good, you just gotta, work on this or that. I was just like, oh my goodness, okay. And that's the stuff that I know I gotta work on. I'm good. I'm good. And so as soon as I'm just like, the stress level is coming down, 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 she hits me with something that I never thought I would hear. Basically, the principal does not want me to teach third grade next year. And it's just something that I knew. I kind of knew it when she announced the new third grade teacher at a staff development day, then retracted it to me and said, if you want third grade, you can have it. And I can put the new teacher in any grade because she just, she's happy to have a job. And I said, okay. So I'm thinking I'm teaching third grade next year. I'm going to have some of my first graders that I taught, and it's going to be good because I do have a good relationship with majority of my first grade class, or their parents too. I have a good relationship with them. So I was happy about that, and I was like, now I can redeem myself next year. I can do, I can answer questions at these PLC meetings. So, just like, standard meetings and stuff like that. I can ask, I can participate a little bit more, if I can say that. And so when she told me that, I was just like crushed because I'm like, damn, I've been doing this, I've been asking questions this whole year, like trying to get help with the things that I don't know. And she asked me, she was like, why didn't you ask me for help? And I basically told her, I was like, I didn't know I can ask you for help, but I've been asking admin for help. So, like, the principal, the assistant principal, and everything like that. And I told her, I said, basically, because I'm asking them because I want to know what do I need to do? Like, all of these staff development days, all of these meetings that she has, she's been telling us the do's and don'ts. And I was like, I want what do you want us to do for math? What do you want us to do for reading? All of this stuff. I don't want to be on the bottom of the totem pole, even though I am because I'm a newer teacher. So she was like, yeah, you should have just asked me for help. And she was like, she understood. She understood what happened and everything like that. And she was like, well, also, the principal is scared to put me in second grade or first grade next year because of what's going on in third. And when she said that, I gave her this look, but it wasn't, she knew what kind of look it was, and she knew that it wasn't about her. And I was just like, what am I doing so wrong in third grade? And she was like, she feels like your kids aren't learning anything. And when she said that, I don't know if the stress level came up to 100 again, but I don't know what came over, not came over me. Like, I was still like calm, cool, collective at the meeting. It was no like hard feelings towards her, but I was just like waiting for her when she leaves the room. I'm gonna cry, but I couldn't leave the room. She couldn't leave the room because I was leaving the room with her because I had to go pick up my kids and stuff. So, but yeah, she told me that, and she was like, basically, if I am in the classroom next year, they're going to be watching me 100%. And I said, the thing that she should have been doing this year. And that's when she was like, the specialist was like, why do you say that? And I said, first grade was a total disaster. Even though those kids left the class learning how to read, knowing how to do math and everything like that, that was my first year of officially teaching in class. And no admin or no specialist came into the classroom and helped me out. I will repeat that to you guys. No admin, no specialist came into my classroom my first year of teaching. Which hurt me because this year, when we have not a lot of new teachers, but we got a couple of new teachers, maybe like I say 3 or 4. They had admin come in there and help them. They had specialists help them, the first semester, August, September, October. Me, I had nobody until the week before spring break to help me out. And I don't know if it was the stress level, like I said, but I know that like the tier level was about to hit because I did not come into this profession to ruin kids' life or ruin students' lives without learning. Am I the best teacher ever at that school, in the county, in the state, in the world? I will never say that. But in my kids' eyes, they know that I'm doing the best that I can with what I got. And so, as she's still talking to me about this stuff, and I'm looking at her. I have a smile on my face. I'm just like, thank you so very much for the information and everything like that. And inside, in my brain, in my heart, I am crying hard as hell. because the same thing that's coming in my head is the same thing that comes up every time I work at a place that, I feel good at and everything. And it's always that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing and stuff like that. And it's not doing what you're not supposed to be doing. I shouldn't say it like that. But I should say this. Out all the jobs that I had, I want to say all but two, I always had a manager that says that, why can't, this is not your thing. Or, you know what? Let me change that because I messed that up. I had, and I'm sorry because I'm getting kind of like teary eyed again and trying to figure out the words. From the time that I started working till now, I think I had, okay, so all of my managers except two never supported me, never gave me like the training that I needed. Like, if you see me messing up and I'm asking you, at the meetings, like, hey, just asking you questions about, like, hey, is this right? Is this wrong or whatever? Or, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm getting kind of sad. But never had that. Never had like that manager that was like, you know what, you are doing good. I'm happy about, like, the journey that you're going through with this current with this not this corny, my goodness, with this career choice and everything like that. And yeah, you would think I would, I would have thought that I would have got this teaching elementary school. I would think, and I came in, and even in college, they told you that this is going to be rough. And I knew it. I knew it was going to be rough, especially the first couple of years of like learning everything and all that good stuff. When I tell you guys, I was not ready for this, not ready to come to a school that's like this. No kind of help. I felt like a glorified babysitter and invisible to majority of the teachers up there. It's a lot, but yeah. So that meeting was at like 10 o'clock. Got my kids at 10:35, and I was an emotional wreck ever since 10:35. And you guys, when I tell you, I think my kids are sick of this school because they know what's going on. They know when their teacher is like sad. And like, I'm not even gonna lie. I remember this had to be in late September, early October. And I I went to the principal and I was talking to her and I asked her for help about, I'm trying to figure out what it was. Oh, it was because my reading app and my phonics app um, was not working. And I knew that, also people were going to, not the people, the admin were coming around and doing observations that week. And I was telling her, I was like, hey, and I had already told her that, my stuff wasn't working. And she gave me this look and she was like, you never told me this. And we don't need a repeat of first grade again. And like, it was the way that she had said it and the way that I was already in panic mode in September. Not really with school. It was just with the personal life and everything like that. With paying the rent and stuff like that, and trying to get food in the house. And I was stressed out about that. I was stressed out about bills. Didn't come to work and be stressed out about teaching. I cried hard in that classroom. I remember I knew that it was I knew that it was coming. I knew I was about to like cry hard. And I remember just telling the kids, hey, go on your Chromebooks, go on anything on Clever. I have to do something real quick. And I went to my desk and I just bawled my eyes out for old, for the new, and everything like that. And I don't know if I told you guys this, but like the kids, after that, like the second time I did like that, all I knew that I had like all these hugs. They were writing notes and everything saying, I'm so sorry that you're going through this. They don't know 100% what's going on with like the school and everything like that. But they know that they got a emotional ass teacher. But yeah. Um, so yeah, I was emotional all day. And thank God we were off today because I don't know if I can have went back to that school. Yeah, yesterday. I mean today. I feel better. I feel better about everything. Um, and just to tell you, I didn't get fired or nothing like that. Now the biggest thing is here's the twist. The principals allegedly. Now I should say all this is allegedly what the principal said, but allegedly she said that she still wants me at the school because the kids like you and everything like that. Sidebar, not sidebar. Sidebar. Half the adults don't. But yeah, so she was like, you have a way with the kids and everything and stuff like that. And she wants me to be um, a support staff and, help around the school and everything like that, help the kids out with reading and stuff. At the moment, I am not going to take that. If I can go and be a teacher at another school, I'm going to do that. Like, I gotta go to I think the thing is this. I got to go to a school that will help me out. Yes, the other teachers can help me out, but I do not want to be a burden on their side. Even, and I told this to the third grade team, I told them countless times, it's going to be times that I don't ask y'all for help. I would rather struggle than ask for help because I do not want to be that person that knocks on your door at 7 o'clock in the morning and say, "Hey, I need help with this again. I need help with that again." Like when I tell you, I hate asking for help. I just hate it because I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person that people say, "Oh my God, Anthony is always asking, asking, asking." And I don't want to be that person. But I guess in this case, I don't know. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. But anyways, so I've been looking at schools. I'm trying to get a school that's like right here where I live at. There's two schools. When I tell you walking distance, they're walking distance. Like maybe a good 10-minute walk. That's good for my big back ass. I can do that. Plus, it's over there by the gym. Good. I can do that. Go to the gym after work and call it a day. And, I'm trying to find some stuff. But you guys, I just don't know. I don't even, like how I feel right now, I don't even know if teaching is right for me. Like, it is seriously stressful. Do I love the job? If it didn't have to do with all of this like mumbo jumbo, like all this stuff I'm going through, I would love it 100%. Like I said, the 18 kids that I got in my classroom, amazing. From August to now, the growth that they have had is great. I had kids that came in August, were scared to talk, scared to raise their hands. You come into the classroom now, these are the main ones that talk, ask questions. If their peers don't know, they can help them out. And I love it. I love this class. But I really don't know. That's how crazy it is now. But I don't know. It might be God trying to tell me, hey, you're good with kids. You'll be a good dad, but teaching is not good for you, sir. And I don't know what I want to do. Like I told you guys, I have stories in my head that I want to write. I want to be on the radio. I want to do all like the media stuff. That's what I want to do. And I just don't know what to do. I just forget about teaching and just say, hey, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go ahead and write that book. Let's write that script for that TV show. Let's go and try to find somebody that works on the radio that can try to get you in. You know, at this point, I don't know what to do. I really don't. But yeah, thank you guys once again for listening to me be a crybaby. Um, Hopefully, next week, my episodes will be a little bit upbeat, happy. I think they will. School's almost ending. I can relax. And I also have to find a summer job. But, anyways, other than that, thank you guys for listening. Like I just said, hopefully, you guys have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening. Peace.